Hi everyone, I'm Vince and welcome to my channel Vince Cooper Games. In this video we're going to go through the continue with the playthrough and tutorial of my solitaire wargame Bloody Lane. We're on to turn 18. Bloody Lane is available from Amazon Print, Amazon Kindle and Wargame Vault. You can download all the player sheets, the battlefield sheet, the counters, the tokens from Board Game Geek. Search for Bloody Lane BGG, go to the file section. And as always, thank you very much to Shane, who's done a fantastic job with the Bloody Lane components box. This gives you professionally made counters and tokens and a mounted game board. This is available from Game Crafter. The Game Crafter is in the United States, but they do deliver worldwide. So let me just put that over there and put the dice tower over here. Okay, so let's go through it. So supply phase, first of all, okay, this is the supply line. Tokens are going to move to the right. I don't have any ammunition tokens left, no reinforcement tokens. And this is becoming redundant, but again, I don't want to confuse anybody, but we're going to put another orders token down here. It's not going to have time to resolve in the last 3 turns, but let's keep on following the protocol. So reset Confederate artillery phase. So if you haven't been following the playthrough, all of the Confederate artillery was destroyed several turns ago. So there is no reset Confederate artillery phase, and there is no Confederate artillery phase. Okay. So next is the Union artillery phase. So the Union, very strong. They're going to make 3 attacks from Tompkins and 3 attacks by Tidball against the supply line. The supply token, the orders token is in box S3, so we're going to use the rightmost target number, which is 2 to 3. The orders token in S2 is going to use the central target number of 2. Orders token in S1 cannot be hit. There's a dash there. So we're going to resolve 3 attacks simultaneously. We're going to count them as red, green, and blue. So if the red die destroys this orders token, we will move on with the green and the blue results to determine the effect against this orders token. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, that was close. Okay, so the red is a 12, green is a 4, so target number is 2 to 3, and blue is a 5, so that doesn't hit. So that's Tompkins. 3 attacks from Tidball, same thing. We're going to count red, green, and blue. Would you believe it? So even the orders token has been destroyed. Okay, so red is an 8, okay, that misses. Green is a 2, so target number is 2 to 3, so the orders token is destroyed. And the blue is a 7, target number is 2, so that is safe. But basically, the most I can hope for now is just a single orders token right at the end. I'm not sure how much difference that's going to make, though. Okay, so not good there. Next is the Union event phase, so we're on to turn 18, so we're going to use an event from column B. Just again to remind everyone, there are different levels of play: beginner, easy, regular, veteran, and elite. And the event table for each difficulty level changes. So you get things like, with higher difficulty levels, you get stuff like light barrage and heavy barrage. Whereas with the easier ones, like the heavy fire, are removed and they're reduced to like a light fire event and so on. So 4d6 4 times. We're going to write down the turn number in the relevant box and resolve as we go. So that's 16. So 16 in column B would be light fire, but we've already resolved it. Next higher is this one here, skirmisher event. Skirmisher is roll 1d6. A result of 1 will reduce the officer value from 2 down to 1, which we do not want because we want to get our inspire actions in. We get a 3, so that's safe. So the officer value determines the number of inspire actions I can take during the Confederate action phase. We'll cover that in more detail later, but we're down to 2 from a starting value of 4 for anybody who's new to the playthrough. So second Union event, that's 14. We go up to the next higher one is heavy fire. So 18 here. Okay, heavy fire is roll 1d6, 1 to 2, reduce the cohesion of a randomly selected Confederate target by 1. And we get a 6, so no effect. Union event number 3. That's an 18. 18 has already been resolved. Next highest box is here, so that's another heavy fire event. So same thing, 1d6, 1 to 2 is a hit. get a 1, of course. Okay, so targets are down here. Basically, it's very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is a reroll. We get a 3, so 1, 2, 3. These guys take a hit. So their current cohesion is 4. That's reduced to a 3. Okay, that's 3 union events. Okay, number 4, last one for this turn, is an 11. Okay, we just skip up here to the next higher box, smoke. Okay, actually, to my advantage, smoke imposes a -1 cohesion penalty when attacking, but my ammunition here on the right flank is very, very low. So, so I can conserve my ammunition a little bit. Actually, I'm going to have to reload. But anyway, if the Union starts firing at me, they're going to... It's a greater disadvantage to the Union because they're more likely to fire at me than I am to fire at them. So I'll take the smoke token, and that's 4 Union events resolved. So that concludes the Union event phase. Take a little break, and we'll come back for the Union action phase in part 2.